Guys, in today's video I'm gonna be speaking for the guys and hopefully the ladies, the girlfriends, the wives hear and see this video. It's like a disclaimer. I need to be like, you know, like one of those you know, those medication commercials when there's some type of defect in it. Does your boyfriend suffer from, you know, does your boyfriend suffer from the inability to turn off YouTube because he's consistently watching watch videos? Is he always double tapping on Instagram and you think it's girls pics but it's really watches? You know, this is this is one of those videos, but I'm trying to speak for the guys and let you women know that it's not a sickness, it's not a disease, and it's not just your significant other that's dealing with this addiction. I know there's some women out there that do have this bug, this watch bug, just like me and all these other men. But I'm speaking for those that don't really get it, don't really understand, and think it's just, you know, immature, crazy, childish, and think that watches are toys. So guys, give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and let's get into this video. So now ladies, do you have a boyfriend or guy friend or husband that's consistently watching YouTube videos, consistently on Chrono24, on eBay, on Instagram, searching watch pictures? Well, this video is for you. This video is going to help you understand that it's not a sickness, it's not a disease. It's just a way of life. And watches are not toys. That's one point that I need to make, that a lot of people may consider, especially women that don't really see the love or don't see why we really do it. They're not toys. They're really high functioning works of engineering and art. That's a lot of brain work went into the development and making of a lot of timepieces, of all timepieces. Honestly, I'm not just gonna say one's better than the other, but really, yeah, some are. So if we go back in the beginning of time, of where time was considered, you know, time telling, it's just a unique concept that men back in the day was able to sit down and create a tool that would be accurate enough to tell you what time it is. Now, today as we sit, there are watches that tell way more than just time. But let's just stick to the actual basics of a watch telling you what time it is. That in itself is unique. Forget the iPhone, forget your smartphone telling you the time. It's a tool. The watch is a tool that's made up of sometimes hundreds of parts that is calibrated well enough to tell you what time it is. Now that's cool. An iPhone, I'm not impressed with an iPhone. An iPhone telling you the time digitally, you know, with software, whatever, don't care. But for a watch, and some being able to tell the time accurately for days, months, because that's the engineering that's going behind timepieces. So ladies, please understand that watches are not toys. Sure, you can say they're collectibles, but they're really high level, high functioning collectibles. Also, watches are things that you could actually buy and hold the value that you spend. So it's because a lot of women, let's just be real, don't want the guy to spend money on himself. They want them to spend the money on them, on shoes and bags and things of that nature. And I'm not one of those ignorant guys that's gonna say, oh, a handbag is throwing money away, because I know some handbags do hold their value, but a lot of women, let's be real, don't buy handbags that hold their value. You need to get on a top level to really be buying a bag that, you know, it's a collectible or an investment. So please stop being hard on the guys out there, the men out there. I'm speaking for those men, not really myself. I'm speaking for those men that are having trouble with their ladies, don't understand what they're going through, and think that they're crazy or going through a phase or a midlife crisis buying all these watches and collecting all these watches. It's not a phase, it's not an addiction. Well, it's an addiction in a way, But it's not bad. It's not a bad thing. Trust me, that same guy, that same boyfriend or husband could sell those watches and buy you a house potentially, because watches aren't considered throwing your money away. Please stop thinking that men that buy watches are throwing their money away. A watch is a great representation of a man, especially if he's presenting himself to the public, if he's interacting in social networking and things of that nature, because it sends a message, especially in a business meeting, any type of meeting with someone that understands watches. It's a tool that's useful for men. Just look at it like that. It's a tool that's useful for men. I know you guys out there, please, you gotta smash that like button, because I'm speaking for you guys, and I'm sure you guys maybe tried to convey this to your ladies and they didn't understand because they thought only you thought like this. But no, I'm speaking for you. I'm trying to help you out. Share this video to your girlfriend, your wife, or whatever, so she can see that, hey, there's another guy out here that look like me that feels the same way as you. So again, watches are not toys. They are a serious tool of engineering and of history, of design, of art, and there's more to it. Now, if you guys out there, I'll just say, don't spend money that you shouldn't be spending. That's all I'll say. You know, if you have rent to pay, if you have bills to pay and things of that nature, don't drive your lady crazy in that way. If you have little residuals that you could, you know, buy a watch, sure, do it. And hopefully she understands that, hey, this is not you throwing your money away, and there's something behind it, and it makes you feel good, and hopefully they understand. So again, guys, hopefully you like my rant and you enjoyed this video. Smash that like button, share this video with whoever you think needs to hear it. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't, and yeah, also follow me on Instagram, mentorship.ceo, for more content. And yeah, so I'll talk to you guys in the next video.